going to find a little grounding right away. So if you'd like to find your way to your back, we will begin soon. Awesome. As you find your way to your mat, a nice comfortable space and place. Again, much like Shavasana, we're going to begin on our backs here, fully grounded and fully connected to the earth. As you find yourself here, as you begin to melt, take this opportunity right now to let the breath become the forefront of your focus. Allow those inhales to become a little more important. Allow the exhales to become a little more excited. Just begin to bring all of that attention towards just breathing. As you do, we're going to talk a little bit about the stars. As always, hoping to help you find a little intention for your practice. But again, if that's not your jam, you can just glaze over, meditate in this nice Shavasana for a second. We'll be moving onward to physical practice in just a brief moment. But for those of you following along, we're going to work a lot with the element of earth today. As you can maybe imagine, we're beginning on our backs here, in a nice grounded posture. The sun is still in Taurus. The moon right now is in Virgo. These are our two earth signs, giving us a lot of grounding, a lot of focus towards the root chakra. And that's one of the things I'd like to focus on today. I think that we can feel in this moment maybe slightly disconnected to our root chakra. We are rooted, all of us, firmly in place, but it's almost against our will for the majority of the population, and I think that creates a disconnect. Our roots are there, we are sedentary, we are in one place, but we're almost unsure of whether or not we should be. That kind of disconnects us to our faith in our roots, the faith in their ability to grab, to hold, to keep us centered. And so I'd like to reestablish that connection today. We're going to work a bit with that rooting, with that grounding, with really getting in to trusting what holds us deep and connects us to this earth. The other thing I'd like to bring in is the earth, and in that sense, kind of the picture of a mountain. Today we're going to practice a little bit of a palindrome-like flow. We're going to build from this grounding earth spot on our back up to some standing postures, the peak of our mountain, and then we'll kind of carry it down in a similar reverse way. Maybe not identical, but similar postures mirroring the way we climbed up. Finding a little internal mountain in ourself, a little bit of earth. And allowing it to rise to meet the sky. Beautiful. Still here on your backs. No rush. Again, if you haven't already, a great time to engage in Ujjayi breathing. If this is a new word for you, that's a slight constriction of the throat muscles, these right here around that vocal cord area, around the fifth chakra. It's going to create a noise. The noise is important, but more important to me personally is the texture that it creates. It's a feeling, a sensation of breath. And that feeling and sensation, to me, just a reminder that you're here. Not only that you're here, but that you're complete right where you are. Even lying on this floor, even held in a relaxed position. If you're breathing, you're practicing yoga. You've already done it. You're already here. Beautiful. A few more breaths like this. No rush. It's quite likely that thoughts are going to come and go. It's almost certain. Today's a beautiful day for one of my favorite analogies. You may know it well. Those partly cloudy skies being like that mind of ours. Many clouds, many thoughts. Maybe imagining this blue sky to be that thoughtless mind, that pure state of consciousness. When a cloud moves in front of that sky, we're never tricked to believing that it'll remain there forever. We know that the same wind, the same atmosphere, the same natural processes that brought that cloud in front of that blue sky will carry it onward. And in yourself as well, the same natural processes, the same chemistry that brought that thought into your head will continue to let it go. Just don't grasp, don't cling. Don't try to hold that cloud. See a funny shape in it. Take a message from it. Blow it on away. Beautiful. A few more breaths here. At the base of your next exhale, we're going to work a pranayama technique, one of my favorites again for grounding, a little different here though on our backs, the 4-part breath. Again, if you're with us, the next exhale, fully releasing, no rush, complete your breath cycle, but when you get to that exhale, your breath in is going to go to a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hold in for 4. And release for 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold out for that same count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Take air in for that same count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding breath in, 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Holding out for 4, 3, 2, 1. And when ready, a natural inhale. In, full inhalation, no count. Hold here while full if you'd like for any amount, feeling fullness, feeling how much you can take, how much space in this place. Exhale, completely releasing everything. Melt that whole back, all the legs into the floor. Release entirely and return to a neutral, natural breath. Beautiful. From here, we're going to make our way, no rush, into a child's pose, bringing your knees into the chest. I like to begin even just by grabbing the knees or behind the knees. It's a nice way to still grab your child's pose, but keep your sacrum glued down. Maybe when ready, reaching for feet. You'll even see with me here, I can lift that sacrum up slightly when I grab the feet, so it's important to glue it down. Good, a few breaths here, grounding to this child's pose. Inhale here, and exhale, release. Inhale here. Good, and exhale, release. One more inhale here. With your exhale, release the hands, and let's hug the knees into the chest. Good, and inhale here. And with an exhale, begin to just make little circles with your back. Rolling that spine out, that low back. Whole thing's been grounded the whole practice so far, so maybe just finding the edges, peeling up a little. Good. Taking your circular motion towards a more forward and back motion. Good, rocking here. We're going to come up to our sit bones and take a nice light Navasana. Nothing crazy yet. Hands behind the knees. We'll just hover here. Inhale. Maybe hands hover, knees stay bent. Good. Exhale, hands right behind the knees. option here for a transition, we're going to come to the feet. You can either set those feet down and rock forward with your hands, or if you'd like to be a little more dynamic, you can rock back and forward using momentum to hop right up. We'll keep knees bent here and we'll bring hands to those knees, creating little circles just like with the low back. Continue here, making those circles a little bit bigger until they start to maybe almost create a circumference around your feet. Beautiful. Let's change direction at the widest point of your circle, and let's begin to spiral back inwards towards those tiny circles, maybe almost not noticeable. Beautiful. Coming steady here. We're going to move to a flat back, straightening your legs. Hands will probably remain right at the knees. They might even walk a step up on the shins. A flat back here. Inhale once. Exhale, forward fold. Feet are together here at the bottom of the mat, draping over. Let's inhale to one more flat back. Hands climb up, maybe knees or higher. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. This time, as we inhale to a flat back, we'll be preparing for chair. Bending knees slightly, draping torso. Inhale, torso high, knees stay bent. Utkatasana, chair pose or fierce pose. Inhale here, exhale to hold. Find some grounding in this posture. Find the roots in your feet. Speaking of those feet, you should be able to see the toes. If you can't, scooch the knees back just a hair. Make sure that low back is down turned. You want a waterfall, not a pool. Inhale once more here. Exhale, wide arms, forward fold, straighten legs. Beautiful. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, weight the hands. Here I'm going to suggest that you walk slowly back to a downward facing dog. But I'll also say that we're working grounding today, a bit slower with our movements. If you're really looking for fire or some extra vigor, you feel free to throw a few chaturangas, a few hop backs, and a few vinyasas in these moments. No problem. Inhale here if you're in downward dog with us. Exhale if you're just arriving. All in the same pace. Let's inhale together and exhale out the mouth. Next inhale, float forward, plank. Exhale, hold. Inhale here. Again, I like to say I can guide you to plank. Can't engage that core for you. You'll know when you find the right spot. Hold for one more breath. Exhale all the way down to the floor. Inhale, let's take a low cobra. Good. Exhale, return to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, one more low cobra. Inhale, let's hold. Exhale, return to the floor. Beautiful. Tuck toes, weight hands. Inhale, floor. Exhale, press through a push-up to plank. Beautiful. Inhale here in plank pose. With an exhale, drop the knees, tabletop. Inhale, drop that navel. Exhale, round the spine. Find yourself a cat-cow flow and begin to move at your own pace. Wonderful. This grounded place and space, a beautiful time to start being creative, to move outside of your box. And by that, it can mean the actual box you created with hands and knees. Maybe side stretches as you find your cat. Maybe towards an upward dog or cobra as you find your cow. A chance here to use this ground and this structure, this earth element, to get a little outside the boundaries of where you normally go. That's where the growth happens, they say. So let's see if we can grow. Good. Let's return to a neutral tabletop here, though. With our next breath, exhaling to neutral spine. Inhale, ground and tuck toes. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, move towards plank. Good. Inhale, plank. We're going to exhale right back to downward facing. Make a little mountain with yourself. Inhale, flatten that mountain down to earth. Good. Exhale, plate tectonics. Send your mountain back up. One more time. Inhale to plank. Good. Exhale, send that mountain high. Inhale here in downward facing. Exhale to tabletop. Beautiful. Inhale here in tabletop. Exhale, one cat pose. Inhale, one cow. And exhale, neutral spine. Beautiful. Inhale here. With an exhale, ground into the left hand. With an inhale, let's take the right arm forward. With an exhale, let's take the left leg back. Beautiful. Inhale here, reaching further. Exhale, let's compress. If this is too much, too balance E or core E, no problem, just stay reaching. We'll all reach back with an inhale. Exhale, condense. If you'd like to flow, feel free. Inhale, reach. Exhale, condense. Good. Next time you reach, inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, bend left knee. And let's make a few circles. Good. Straighten that left leg back. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knee towards the face. We're coming to low lunge. Step the left foot between the hands. Grounding into right knee and top of right foot. Inhale here. Exhale, arms wide. Inhale them high. And find your low lunge. A crescent lunge if you'd like, maybe gazing upwards slightly. If that feels rough on the low back or neck, just feel free to look straight ahead. Another breath here. Good. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, arms wide, frame the foot. Inhale, let's take an Ardha Hanuman, reaching forward. Exhale, straighten left leg. We'll flow like this a few times. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, straighten. Two more on your own pace. Inhale, forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, forward. Good. Exhale, straighten. Beautiful. Inhale, forward. Exhale, we're going to tuck those right toes, lift that right knee. Inhale here, exhale, arms wide. Inhale them high. High lunge. Beautiful. Holding here in this high lunge for a few breaths. Another inhale in, reach a little higher. With your exhale, wide arms, frame that left foot. Inhale, bend into the knee. Exhale, an Ardha Hanuman with a lifted right knee, straighten left leg. Flexing foot an option here. If you'd like to ground it, that's okay. Let's flow 3 times here. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, straight. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, straight. Good. Inhale, back to lunge. Ground into hands. Exhale, plank. We're going to step to the right side of the right foot for a side plank. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, take your variation. Maybe that's a dropped knee. Maybe it's a lifted leg. Maybe you're just right here. Let's all return to side plank. And now to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, all the way to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to the floor. Walk the fingertips back, preparing for locust. Inhale, floor. Exhale, let's lift torso and legs, keeping hands grounded. Inhale here. Exhale, return to the floor. One more like that, grounded hands. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Beautiful. This time an option to hover hands. Inhale, floor. Exhale, full locust. Inhale, hold. Exhale to floor. Inhale, hands by the shoulders. Exhale, press through the push-up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in here and exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. Another breath in here and out the mouth. One more. This time, as you exhale, dropping knees to the mat, table top posture. Beautiful. Inhale here, drop the navel. Exhale, round the spine. And find another little cat-cow. Your own flow. Maybe add some freedom. We've gotten more into upward dogs and cobras, more into child's poses and downward dogs. So maybe your freedom, your creativity gets a little more outside the box this time. Relax. Beautiful. Let's inhale a final breath wherever you are. Exhale, neutral spine. Beautiful. Inhale here. With an exhale, ground to the right hand. Inhale, left hovers. Exhale, right leg follows. Inhale, reach if you'd like. Exhale, condense if it feels okay. Reaching is totally a fine place to stay. Maybe you exhale, condense. Inhale, reach. Exhale, condense. Inhale, reach. And condense. Good. Inhale, reach. Ground the left hand. Bend right knee with an inhale and exhale a few nice big circles with that right hand. Maybe change direction. Beautiful. Square that hip, straighten right leg. Inhale here. We're going to move towards low lunge. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Place the right foot between the hands. You might need to walk it up a little bit. When it's grounded, top of left foot and knee, take weight as well. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale in, low lunge. Inhale, look a little higher. Maybe a crescent lunge with a slight bend in the back, if it feels okay. Beautiful. Inhale, reach high, palms together. Exhale, wide arms, frame right foot. Inhale, 3 Ardha Hanumans. Lunge first. Exhale, straight right leg. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, straight. lunge, and straighten. Good. This time as we return to lunge, we're gonna tuck those left toes here, lift that left knee up, inhale, ground, exhale, arms wide, find yourself a high lunge. Inhale here, exhale, sit a little deeper. Good. One more breath. Holding here. This is the Hatha portion of our class. You are a mountain. Be unmovable. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, arms wide. Good. We'll find that raised leg, Ardha Hanuman, bending into the right knee. Exhale, straighten right leg, knee, flex of right foot. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Good. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. One more. Inhale, bend. Good. We're going to step back forward plank with an exhale and onto the left side of the left foot for side plank. Your variation on this side. Remember, we're not symmetrical creatures, so it doesn't have to be the same as your variation on the opposing side. Wherever you are, let's all return to side plank. Let's all return to plank. Let's inhale here and exhale all the way to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, let's take a low cobra. Exhale, return to the floor. Inhale, we're going to take a medium cobra, really pushing some weight into the hand, heeling the chest up. We're going to hold this for a breath, inhaling here. Exhale, maybe look over your left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe look over your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, return to the floor. Inhale here, exhale, send the hands back. One more locust. Full expression if you like. Inhale here, exhale to hold. We're going to hold for 3 breaths in this locust. Stay strong, stay grounded. Trust the roots in your pelvic bowl right here. Another breath in and exhale to the floor. Inhale, hands back beneath the shoulders. Good. Exhale, tuck toes, press through push-up. A chance here to move straight to downward facing dog or through a vinyasa, an upward dog, a cobra, or some sort of flow, all meeting in this downward facing dog. And inhale here, let your next exhale be something out the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale here. With an exhale, bring the knees to the mat, tabletop posture. Good. Inhale, drop the navel, 1 cow. Exhale, round the spine, cat. Good. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, ground into the left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches forward. Exhale, left leg reaches back. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, condense. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right hand finds the mat. Inhale here. Option to tuck right toes, moving right through to a 3-legged dog. Or if that seems like too much, you can drop that left knee through downward facing and then lift the left leg. For those of us transitioning, an inhale here, exhale, tuck toes, inhale, lift up and through, 3-legged. Exhale, let's keep the hips square for this first 3-legged dog. Inhale, reach a little higher. Good. Exhale, knee to the nose, let's hover. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, let's find high lunge, bringing that knee back to the nose, hovering again, this time placing the foot down. Right knee can stay lifted, or it can drop if you need a rest. Arms wide and high, high lunge. We're gonna hold this again for a few breaths. Be a mountain, be unmoving. solid, be steady. Embrace the Hatha aspect of this class. We will move again, but it doesn't matter when. The future doesn't hold your yoga. It's already right here in your present. Inhale here. Exhale, arms wide. Frame the foot. Beautiful job. Inhale, one lunge. Exhale, one straight leg. Good. We're going to bounce off the right foot here and ground into the left, hopping forward to a little standing split. Grounding into the hands, sending right leg high. See if with your exhale, you can fold a little deeper. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the right foot to meet the left. As you do, you'll probably need to bend the knees. Let's keep them bent. And inhale, torso high, right for an Utkatasana. Chair pose. Inhale here. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. As you dive forward, straighten legs. Beautiful. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, here's an option. You can walk back to plank, or you can hop through. Moving through a chaturanga, you can chaturanga or skip it all together, and we'll meet in downward facing. An inhale here, and exhale it out the mouth. An inhale here, and exhale to the knees. An inhale for a cow, and exhale for a cat. An inhale, neutral table. Good. And an exhale, ground into that right hand. Inhale, left forward. Exhale, right leg back for balance. Inhale, reach. Exhale, condense. Inhale, reach. Exhale, condense. Inhale, reach. And condense. Good. Inhale, reach, ground left hand. Exhale, tuck right toes, left toes, sorry. You have the options here of dropping right knee, moving through downward dog, or exhaling here. Inhale, lift up and through, three-legged. Exhale, stay square in the hips. Anyone in downward dog joining us, three-legged dog. Inhale here, reach higher. Exhale, knee to nose, hover plank. Inhale, three-legged. Moving towards high lunge now. Knee to nose, hover, set right foot down, and arms wide and high. Again, finding a bit of Hatha. A moment here to push your comfort zone, to grow a little. Another inhale. Exhale to hold. One more in, get a little higher, reach a little taller. Exhale, arms wide. Beautiful, frame that right foot. Inhale, a bend in the right knee. Exhale, straightening that right leg. Beautiful, inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna hop forward, standing split. Inhale here, exhale a little deeper. Inhale here, and exhale, step the left foot to meet the right. Both knees are gonna bend. We'll take another chair. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale here. Good. Exhale, hands through heart center, straighten legs. And let the arms fall down at the side. Tadasana, or mountain pose. We've climbed our mountain here. We've reached our standing space and place. Maybe you'd like to grab a sip of water. Great time to do so. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take arms wide and high. Good. Exhale to heart center. Beautiful. You're just going to turn 90 degrees towards the long way of your mat. We're going to step wide and find ourselves ready for a prasarita. Hands at hips. Beautiful. Inhale, puff the chest. Exhale, let's forward fold. We're going to take a few prasaritas today. Once you pass midline, hands can find the floor. Let's let this one just be pretty basic. Keeping hands right below the head. Let's just sink a little deeper. Maybe you walk hands through towards the back edge of the mat, pulling yourself a little deeper. But let's keep away from wide arms just yet. We'll go there in another variation. Beautiful. Walk your hands back beneath the face. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, upright to the torso. Beautiful. With an exhale, turn your right toes, they're my right toes, whatever toes are facing the front of your mat, whichever way you chose to turn. My right toes taking you forward, turning that forward toe forward, bending into the right knee if that's what you're with me. Finding our warrior two legs. We'll inhale, arms up for warrior two arms, palms facing down at first. Beautiful. First muscles that are going to want to go are going to be these shoulder blades right here. I'm going to spin around real quick for you. See if instead of holding your arms up with these shoulder blades, you can hold them up with these muscles right here beneath your shoulder blades, the ones that kind of pull up and out. You can almost imagine if we were doing eagle pose, they would be the muscles that are pulling apart. I know, another Hatha portion here. We're holding it. You're not alone. Let's push your comfort zone a little further away as we go forward, up and over, reclined warrior. That right knee is going to want to straighten for sure. So keep it bent, keep an eye on it. This left hand's going to want to take weight. That's totally okay if it needs to. But if you like, maybe hovering it for a little extra side core work here. We're really looking to bring our heel together. We're going to shorten that mat beneath us. That creates the grounding or the mountain beneath our pose. Another breath here. Exhale, right elbow leads to right knee. Left arm overhead, either straight up or over ear, extended side angle. Another hovering option here could be with the right hand, again, to make it a little more intense in keeping your mountain together. Another breath here. Let the right arm return if it's hovered. We'll exhale, leading with left hand, so we lift out of this right side with integrity. Back to warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten right leg. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, reach forward. Triangle pose. Bend when you can't reach anymore. This might be a great time to have blocks if you have them. If not, maybe books. If not, just go for the shin. It's a great place to kickstand. Maybe looking up if it feels okay. Beautiful. Leading with the left hand again on an exhale, so we lift out of this right side with strength and integrity. Turn the right heel towards me, right toes towards me, sorry. Hands to hips, inhale, puff the chest, and exhale, another prasarita. Fold forward, past the midline, find the floor. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, you can take the same variation of the arms reaching through, or you can reach wide for the feet. Maybe a toe grip or an ankle grip helps you pull a little deeper and helps open those shoulders. You might feel the same muscles pulling apart when you use your arms to pull you deeper, the same shoulder blades that I was talking about in our yoga. Another breath here. You've taken a variation. Let's return hands to the floor. Let's inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, upright the torso. Beautiful. We're just going to turn right to the back side, the opposing side of your mat. Dropping that left knee for me, hopefully for you too, if not just the opposing. And arms rise, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale. We're going to hold. Find some breath. You're on top of your mountain. Be your warrior. Be your mountain. You can still move. You can micro adjust. Mountains rise and crumble every day, but so subtly that we don't notice the difference. Can you find that analogy within yourself? Shedding the things you don't need, adding the things you do, but remaining unchanging, solid, and grounding the world around you. Push that comfort zone a little farther away. Good hold, everyone. Up and over, reclined warrior. Don't let that left knee straighten. Keep that right side strong. Maybe gaze up. A few breaths. One more, great hold. Exhale, cartwheel, left elbow, left knee, right arm overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe hover left hand. Good, return the hand if it's hovered. Let's lead with right arm to lift out of left side on an exhale, warrior two. Inhale here, exhale, straighten leg. Preparing for triangle, inhale, reach when you can't reach anymore. Bend at that left hip. Find your triangle pose. Left hand to shin. Maybe a block if you have it. Maybe you gaze up if it feels okay. Another breath here, leading with the right hand once again to lift out of the left side. Inhale here, exhale, turn left toes towards me. Hands to hips with an inhale, puff that chest. Exhale, forward fold. Pass through the center line, hands to the floor. We're not going to prasarita this time. We're going to do our little chi exercise. Bringing heels in, toes out, maybe 2 steps. Inhale, gather something from the floor up to your heart chakra. And exhale, press it out to the left, maybe straightening the right leg slightly. Inhale, pull something new in. And exhale, press it out to the right. Inhale in. Exhale out. Here you are on top of your mountain, the peak of our practice. Your own little monk on top of the mountain, moving chi. Or maybe, all esoterics aside, you're just feeling the warmth of the air pass by your fingertips as you create friction between your skin and the molecules of the atmosphere. Feeling your legs work from climbing that mountain, feeling your endorphins and adrenaline. No spirituality needed, just full physical elation. Beautiful. The next time you gather in from this right side, let's hold in here with an exhale, 5-pointed star. The heels will walk out once again. Inhale here, exhale, arms parallel. Almost like prasarita once more. Inhale here, exhale, hands to hips. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, you're going to step the right foot towards the left. Beautiful. Back of the mat. Inhale here. We're going to turn 90 degrees towards the front. Exhale. Inhale, arms wide and high. Good. Exhale through heart center, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Good. And exhale. This time as your hands find the floor, take the next 2 breaths and imagine any animal you can. Again, maybe you're a mountain goat, walking your paws, your hooks, slowly with ground all the way back to a downward facing. Inhale here and exhale, let something out the mouth. Inhale here, exhale, float to plank. Inhale, plank, exhale to hold. Inhale here, you can either move right back to a down dog or chaturanga if you wish, a vinyasa here at the peak of our practice. Exhale, back to your downward dog. Inhale here, exhale, ground through the left foot, and let's inhale the right one high through the sky. Exhale, bend the knee this time and open your dog, maybe a few circles with that right knee. It mimics that open hip circle we were doing down on that left knee earlier. Maybe a little deeper this time, maybe changing directions. Good, let's all square that right hip. Let's straighten that right leg. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow, hover. Inhale here, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow, hover. Inhale, three-legged dog. Beautiful. With an exhale here, we're going to drop the left knee down and return to that lifted leg table. Wonderful job, everyone. You can drop top of left foot down, right knee stays lifted, right leg extended. Inhale here, exhale, left arm up as well. Inhale here, exhale, send the left arm to the left and the right leg to the right. Turn for you here. Right leg's reaching out. Good, let's place the left hand down. Keep that right leg hovering. I know it probably hurts the hip, it's okay. Set that right foot down. Good job. Inhale here, exhale, bring the hands up to the hips. Beautiful. Inhale here, exhale, we're going to take the arms wide, inhale them high. We're going to move through a little bit of warrior arms while in our gate pose. Exhale, right hand to right leg, left arm overhead, kind of like a reverse warrior. Inhale here. Good, exhale, we're going to cartwheel, placing the left hand down. You can hover that right leg. This might feel it again in this outer hip, that's okay. It's a stiff spot for me too, for many of us, especially when we spend a lot of time sitting. And one more breath here. A side plank variation, let that right foot come down. Inhale here, pressing off the left hand, we're gonna pop back up. Beautiful, hands to hips. Walk them down to the floor, back out towards the front of the mat. Can you turn real quick for you, 90 degrees? Inhale, hover that left leg. Beautiful, exhale, bend the knee, and return it to the mat. Inhale, take a cow pose, and exhale, a cat. Beautiful. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, out the mouth. Inhale here. Exhale, ground through the right foot. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow, hover in plank. Inhale, three-legged. Knee to right elbow, hover in plank. And three-legged. Inhale here. Good. Exhale, open dog. Maybe make a few circles. Maybe change direction. Squaring that hip, straighten left leg. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the right knee. Return to 3 points down. One leg hovered. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, lift right hand. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left leg left, right arm right. Set that left foot down, right hand down. Inhale, walk the hands towards you. Maybe they come up to the hips. Beautiful. Exhale, arms wide. Inhale them high, and maybe we fold over to that left side. I'll turn for you once again. Recline warrior arms, a little gate pose, legs. Inhale here, exhale, right arm cartwheels, plants to the mat. Maybe left leg lifts, a little side plank variation. Beautiful. That left foot can find the floor. Hopping through the right hand back up. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, hands find the floor. Walk them towards the front of the mat. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, bend the knee. Return to the floor. Let's take one cow pose. One cat pose. Good. One more cow pose. This time, instead of moving to cat, we're going to exhale, tuck toes, and downward facing dog. Inhale here. Good. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, float forward to plank. Exhale all the way to the floor. Inhale, low cobra. Good. Exhale, walk your hands back. Locust pose. Inhale on the floor. Exhale, full expression, locust. You can drop the hands if you'd like to return to the medium expression. Either way, we'll hold again for 3 breaths. 2 more. And 1. Return to the floor. Inhale, walk the hands back under the shoulders. Exhale, tuck toes, press through plank. Inhale, option here to move through a final vinyasa, or maybe just straight to down facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale here in downward facing dog. Exhale, bring the knees to the mat. Tabletop pose. Inhale here, exhale, ground into the left hand. Inhale, the right arm open to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle, right arm under left armpit. Let's be dynamic though. 3 times. Inhale to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Good. 1 more time. This time you can settle. Right shoulder to the floor, right ear as well. Maybe left arm walks out. Beautiful. Left hand back beneath the left shoulder if it's migrated. Rounding through, let's inhale right high to the sky. Good. Exhale, bring it all the way back down to the mat. Inhale, drop the navel for a cow. Exhale, round the spine for a cat. Good. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, round to the right hand. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, opposing side. Thread that needle. Good. 3rd time, if you haven't already, settling down. Finding your extension, your full expression. Melting here. Right hand returns beneath the right shoulder. If it's migrated, we'll ground into it and lift the left thigh. Exhale it all the way around and to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale here on hands and knees. And exhale, tuck your toes, find downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale here in downward facing dog. Exhale, walk the feet, meet the hands. Beautiful. Beautiful. Feet together at the front of the mat. Let's inhale to a flat back. Preparing for chair, let's bend the knees, drape the torso, and inhale, reach high, Hatha. Holding here, another breath. Inhale, exhale through heart center, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, ground the hand and walk the feet again back to downward facing dog. See if you can really take time here. Maybe earlier in the practice feeling rushed. See if you can really be rooted. Move slowly. Back into your little mountain. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to float forward to plank. Inhale in plank. We're going to exhale down to the floor one more time. Inhale here. We're going to exhale, walk the hands back. An option to take another locust, or if you'd like, bending the knees for a bow pose. We'll reach for the heels or ankles, taking back into the hands to lift the torso. Or a bow pose of Dhanurasana. Again, if this is too much, another locus of any variation from 3 breaths is great. If you're here in bow, let's return to the floor. Release our bind. Either way, bow or locust, maybe bend the knees and just windshield wiper the legs for a moment. Returning legs upright, returning them to the floor. Bring hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale, let's take a low cobra. And from this low cobra, let's exhale, slither all the way back. The grounded snake, always on the earth, all the way back to a child's pose. Maybe wider knees so your torso can drape a little closer to the earth as well. And let's take 3 grounding breaths here in this child's pose. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Good. Your next exhale will float up to table. Beautiful. Inhaling table, we'll tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, walk the feet, meet the hands. Beautiful. Forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Feet together if not already. Inhale to flat back. And exhale, prepare for chair. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. Inhale, arms high. Exhale. This is going to be our transition pose back to our sit bones. So take your time. With each exhale, sit a little lower. A little lower. When you can't anymore, let those sit bones find their earth and be grounded. We'll move right into that Navasana we took earlier. A maybe more vigorous option, though, is straighten your legs if you didn't before. Maybe hands are now behind knees if your legs are straightened. Or maybe you're sticking with bent knees and no arms. Up to you. Inhale here. One more breath. Into the floor with the feet. Inhale, reach high. With your exhale, let's lower the spine to the floor, 1 vertebrae at a time. Use the grounding of your feet to hold yourself down, to engage that core, and reach the floor. Beautiful. Once here, we'll move right into bridge pose, bringing hands at the sides. We'll inhale on the floor. Exhale, lift that pelvis towards the sky. Inhale, pelvis lifted. Exhale, return to the floor. Good. Inhale, floor. Exhale to lift. You can add arms overhead on the exhale. Inhale, lifted. Exhale, return all the way to the floor. Good. Inhale on the floor. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lifting. Exhale all the way back down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lifted. Inhale here. And exhale all the way back. Beautiful. Keep your left foot right where it is. Let's take the right foot on to the left knee, maybe more right ankle on the left knee. Prepare for that figure four. We'll thread the hands through this hole here and around the left knee. We'll pull that left knee into the chest. We'll pull that right ankle in too. And if you use your thigh and quadricep muscles to push that knee towards the ceiling, you'll find a nice deep hip stretch in both the right and the left. Beautiful. A deep hip stretch here. Hips associated with that root chakra. Exploring any gooey or alarming sensations. Beautiful. We're going to transition to a supine twist. You're going to keep this right leg that's bent right in towards your chest. You can just hug it in as you straighten the left leg long. Beautiful. The left leg will find the floor totally. And the right leg will be in hands here. You can take it over to the left side. Maybe extend that right arm to the right. I'm not going to gaze towards it so that you can hear me, but as you know, we'll be gazing towards that right hand for a full body twist. And we'll bring that right knee back up into center. Now, you can place this right foot right where it is, goes for bridge. Grounded to the floor just beyond the sit bone. You can lift that left leg, bending it, place the left ankle right on that right knee. Now we'll prepare for figure four on the opposing side. Reaching hands through the hole you've created and around that right knee. Find a good grip. Pull it to the chest. We make our transition to our supine twist. You're going to just keep that left knee that's bent, hugged right up into the chest, straighten the right leg. We're going to take the left knee over to that right side. And maybe extend the left hand, gazing towards it. Turn that left knee back up into center. You can hug the right knee in to meet it. And let's find our way back to a happy baby, like we began. Beautiful. Maybe you take feet in towards each other as knees splay out, a little extra sensation in the hips, possibly. Maybe you splay one foot in as the other straightens. It can be nice, not only in the hips, but also on the top of the legs. From here, as a mirror to where we began, the next posture I will direct us towards is Shavasana, is our corpse pose. So that being said, if there are any spaces or places, any postures or parts of the body that we didn't do or didn't work, feel free to add those in now to scratch any itches that you might have. We have a good few minutes here before our nice lush Shavasana, so no worries, no rush. If inversions are something you need to calm yourself before rest, maybe now's the time. If we didn't twist enough for you, if we didn't back bend enough for you today, focused a lot on grounding, that's totally okay. A great time to add those postures in as you see fit. If you are satiated, if you do feel good, maybe finding your way to that corpse pose. Choosing props that may be helpful. A blanket rolled up, or if you have another yoga mat around underneath the knees, can be really nice as a way to lower the low back to the floor. A blanket over top of you could feel nice, though today might be a little warm if you're here with me in Seattle. Wherever you are, however your corpse pose manifests, see if you can really tap into our intention today. Both aspects, not only the roots, your full surface area touching the floor. Feel roots from not only your hips, your glutes, your back, your shoulders, your arms, your biceps, the back of your hands, every point that touches the floor, rooted, grounded, keeping you connected. Reflecting on the climb of your mountain, being here in a space and place exactly the same as you began your practice, just like when you began the end at the base of the mountain. The whole journey sometimes feels like it was maybe all just in your head. Sometimes it is. There's these last little bits of tension find their way towards the exits of your body. But the echoes of your practice take over and wash through you, releasing control. Finding your chest. you can begin to make your way back to this body, this space and place. You also do not have to begin to go back to this body space and place. The beauty of this format, this online system, your own space and place. Please stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. Find this healing power. Let it course through you for as long as you have. If you're awakening, bringing movement to hands and toes, fingers and feet, up the arms and legs, to the torso, the central body, the lifeblood, the internal chakra, all our internal organs. Being aware of all the beautiful cells and molecules that compile these organs, these chakras, you as a whole. Maybe gathering all that in, rolling onto one side or the other, a little fetal posture. Seedling to rebirth from, to rise up and out of the ground, sprout into an uprighted seat, much like no need to pad yourself. You will just be here for a brief moment of reflection. When you are here, enhance the heart center. I'd like to close by offering up a quotation, more so, should I say, a paraphrase. Just thought of this during our Shavasana, so I did not have to prepare it or write it down. I know Jack Kerouac has a very famous quote that goes along and then the paraphrase lines, something like, in the end, you won't remember those days sat in your office or home office. Those phone calls missed or those Zoom calls that you said the wrong thing on. But you will remember that mountain you chose not to climb. Now, while he's talking about a real physical mountain, I think that right now we're all blessed with having this opportunity to climb an internal mountain. A mountain that maybe we all know exists inside of us, but we choose to cover with clouds by distractions every day. And even though now you can see that mountain, much like some days we can see beautiful Mount Rainier here in Seattle, it's still your choice to climb. So see if you can take this forced time, this rest of this quarantine, these imposed roots, and use them to dig in and climb that mountain inside of you. Find out what's on top. Beautiful. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your Sunday. I thank you for practicing with me. And I look forward to seeing you all once more. Cheers. And namaste. Thanks once again, Sal. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And I look forward to anything you have to say. Feedback, comments, questions. I'm here, I'm open, and I have a lot of time. So let's feel free to chat. If not, enjoy the rest of your day amongst yourselves and get a little bit of that sunshine between you. Cheers.